So I'm going to demo our product called MNEE Pay API. So we have tried to build a platform where we try to bridge the gap between Web3 and AI. So we have two basically there are two faucets or two faces to this platform. The first, let's say, like I want to become a provider. So this is the provider guide. Basically, you can become a provider. 80% of all the amount that comes from the user will come to the data provider. 20% will be with us, the platform. So you can provide a company name, the email, and the wallet address in which you want to accept the payment. So right now, the default provider is me myself. I have set my own wallet address as a provider. I'll show you in the demo in just a few minutes. You can then come like the people who want to create an AI agent on our platform to use the data given by the data providers can come. They can create an agent from here. They can add the wallet address from which the payment would be done, and they can give the agent a name, an email ID, and once they register an agent, they'll get an API key like this. And then they can, what happens is basically the agent using the API key list all the available tools, that is all the available APIs. It when it tries to execute or get the data, it the 402 payment like 402 status code is returned. This is inspired by the X402 protocol already there in Ethereum. It is inspired by that. And once when you do the same post request with the API key, the transaction hash that you did, and then the data is returned. I'll show you. This is the how the marketplace looks basically. So what we are doing is we are paying the data provider for every API call, and not for a bundle or not for a subscription based. So I have added a demo page in this like in my website itself. So like you don't have to go in and create your own agent just for showing. Let's say that I have already configured an agent, and so it first calls the list API tool call, and it gets all these paid APIs. It like fetches the list of these APIs. Here I can like add a dynamic any um, system prompt I want, what I want from the agent. So as you can see, I am telling the agent that okay, you are a like professional trading analyst, and you have to give me insights based on the data, whatever you feel relevant. So what will happen is the agent queries all the given APIs. It makes a decision which API it wants to use. It then makes the micro payment via blockchain, and then he submits the proof to the post call, he then receives the data. I'll show you. I'll click on launch agent. So we have all the steps that are happening. First, the agent is thinking, okay, what I have to do, it analyzes a system prompt and it found five data APIs and the price regarding each. It then makes the best decision. Okay, I have to use this, which is relevant to my use case. The decision was that, okay, I have to use this API, get market data. It initialized an automatic blockchain payment of 0.01 MNEE because that was the amount listed. It then We got a payment required 402 error. It then made the blockchain payment, like it then made a payment on of MNEE on network Ethereum. This is the transaction hash. I'll show you this on Etherscan right now. And then it waited for the transaction confirmation. Once it got, this was the transaction hash, and payment was successful. And then when it submitted this as a post call to our platform, we verified it, and then we like returned it the data. And using the data, see, it created a very good answer, like based on the provided data. These are the trading recommendations and everything. And yes, the demo was complete, and the total cost for this entire execution was 0.01 MNE because it used one of our listed APIs. And if I copy this transaction hash, so as you can see, this was 1 minute ago. What actually happened was we transferred the MNEE USD stable coin to this data provider wallet address, and this was a transaction fee. We can see the value. It was $0.01 because that was the price we had. And yes, this is done. This is MNE is transferred. I think this is it. This is what our demo is all about. Thank you.